I was checking the win rates today with Mordekaiser versus Darius, and it's exactly a 50% win rate. So it's a complete skill matchup. Which is pretty interesting, because I've always felt like this is a pretty heavy skill matchup. But I didn't know it was exactly 50%. Even on the win rates. Early game is really Darius favored, though, in my opinion. We just try to Q poke him early. Pretty much all I can do.
Straight road. Back off.
Did he go pole level 2? I gotta play like he does.
First blood.
Not too bad. We got all the melees at least. That's what I care about.
Get foul. Like it.
Jeez, that bleed damage is crazy, man. 160 already? Yeah, this will be a good time to gank him before he gets the wave pushed in here, hopefully. Looks like he has a ward. I'm gonna be honest, I did not see him ward that try. Maybe a jungle warded for him. Either that or I just wasn't paying full attention. He could have warded really early, maybe. I didn't see him leave the lane. It's possible I just didn't notice, though. I'm kind of thinking about a lot of things.
Back off.
He's got a 4 CS lead on us. Not too bad. I expect to go a little bit down in CS early. Oh my gosh, this creep block, dude. That was something else. Oh my gosh, nice. His Q is about to be back up there in like 1 second, I'm pretty sure. That was actually pretty good by him to zone me off the cannon there, but he definitely got a little bit too greedy. That was a good play though, if he played that like out of my tower range a little bit. If he just plays to zone me off the cannon there, it's actually really good. Alright, nice. Looks like we're gonna need the kills because bot lane's or Ashe is already 3-0. We're gonna do a really aggressive build with the blasting wand amp tome here. 60 AP. We'll try to go for a death realm kill. I know once I have Ignite, I can definitely kill him. Also, good to see you, by the way, Hive. Yeah, it's the beefy Juggernaut battle in the top lane. I've been feeling good with Mordekaiser though, man. If I don't lose, like... If I don't lose pre-6 on Mordekaiser, I've been feeling really good with him. I don't think there's a way for him to win this. We have so much damage with the Blasting Wand Amped him. That's so much better than buying boots there, by the way. Getting that Amped him makes a really big difference. Bot lane's gonna get double killed. Unfortunate. But we're pretty used to that today in our top lane games. We're pretty used to that. Last game we had a good bot lane and we still ended up losing, sadly.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Back off.
Alright, let's go Ruby plus boots. He got a magic mantle. He still has no boots. Oh yeah, true. We did win the last game. I meant the last game where my bot lane did good. That game where we had the Jhin popping off and we ended up making a throw like super late game. That was the one game tonight where I'm pretty sure we had like the hard winning bot lane in lane phase. But we ended up losing later. Oh, my Q one-shots the mage if it's isolated. Holy moly. I did not expect that at this level. Yeah, that one was super unfortunate, because it was such a free win. We had the winning bot lane. Like, literally everybody on the team was winning, pretty much. Just that one random solo Q throw. But that's how it goes sometimes, man. Sometimes it's just one mistake on League and you're just done. Which is kind of good to keep in mind right now, because that's kind of what I'm thinking about with this Ashe, right? Because that was our Jhin popping off, getting like 10 kills in lane phase, and then late game just one throw where he died. And yeah, there it is. Ashe with the throw. 600 gold shutdown to Zed. We have a Zed Shaco, so it's going to be hard for ADC to play the game. Plus Mordekaiser. We have a lot of ways to kill ADC here. Oh my gosh, that combo, dude. That was some damage. I should have saved my Ignite, to be honest. That was a little bit overkill. We'll take it, though. I saw everybody at Dragon, so that's a good time to fight. We had some really nice Q poke while he's trying to farm under tower there. We got a Pyke up here. If anything, I think we can just ghost out. I want to get this plate. That's fine. I want to back here. Oh man, I hope this doesn't... Oh no. No thanks. I'm not dealing with that. I don't know. Maybe we should have, but my death roam's on cooldown, which is pretty sketchy. I don't like being in a bad position on Mordekaiser if my death roam's ever on cooldown. You don't have that, like, get out of jail free card. Why do you run Ignite and Ghost? I just really like this setup on Mord. So there's a challenger Mordekaiser on NA server called Kaiser Mord, and he runs this setup every game. And I just copied it from that guy. So shout out to that dude. I have really good success with it ever since I changed to that page. I have a big W shield here, so we can just trade. Ooh, okay, this could be bad. I'm dead. Ah, I guess we can't trade. He has Ghost. He has Merc Treads too, man. Too much gold there. Alright, that's fine. We got our Rylai's. I kind of want to go Leeching Leer, to be honest. I think tier 1 boots are fine since we got Rylai's. We can stick to him.
Shut down.
Shaco might be able to just kill him. Level 7 Shaco, though, to level 10. Probably doesn't want to take that. But yeah, the Ghost Ignite is just nice, man. Like, Ghost just feels so good on Mord. Because you have the Rylai's slowing them, and then you're just speeding up, so you can't really get kited much. And then Ignite is just extra burn on top of your... honestly, all your burns. Your passive burn, your demonic burn. Like, if you have Ignite, you can literally miss all of your abilities on Mordekaiser and still kill somebody sometimes, just off your passive and just all the burning damage.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
We got first tower, that's nice. Not exactly sure what the Darius is trying to do here, so I'm just gonna play this a little bit safe. I would like to try to go for a Death Realm kill here, though. We're insanely strong right now. I think perma-pushing is really good right now. Because even if we get ganked, I can win. Just perma-push and Q-poke him right now. My Q's really short cooldown.
Watch it.
Shut down.
The ungrateful call me tyrant. The wise call me lord.
I actually want somebody to gank me right now. But we can also take their camps too for just a free advantage. Get that Wukong a little bit behind as well. Oh my goodness. So close, man. Did we get the Triumph heal? I'm not sure if we did. I think we did. I think his bleed was just canceling it out pretty good. Nice, lands the Shuriken. Oh, that's a double kill. Alright, Zed popping off. 7 kills Zed. Bot lane's still getting kind of rolled. Oh, we get Riftmaker and Tabby, though. Oh, wait, we don't get Tabby. I thought I had the cloth already. Rylai's Riftmaker at 16 is super good, though. You know what I'm kind of sad about on that play is we didn't get the Gromp, man. It was like 100 HP. Dude, I don't know if doing Gromp is worth it. That thing actually hurts. Maybe with Riftmaker it's fine, but with Leeching Leer, it's like, that thing actually hurts. Probably is worth doing, I just should be a little bit more careful and not like hug the wall. We got the Relives on him. Might get ganked here. So close to being able to turn that. If only we had the Death Realm. So I guess we just play really safe there until I have Death Realm.
An ally has been slain.
Apparently our Jin's game glitched. I wonder what he means by that. Four AD with an ASOL this game. I'm kind of thinking we test out the new Cosmic Drive, but I think I need Demonic first. Might even need a Sunfire too. I think I think Demonic into Sunfire. I'm trying to think about it a little bit. I think that'd be good though. Their ADs are getting really fed. It'd be nice to have a little bit of armor. And some more burn damage. Gonna see if I can try to solo this. It looks like everybody's bot side. Should be pretty free. If Darius tries to fight me here, pretty sure he loses. It'd be nice if Zed rotated though. Because if their mid rotates on me, we might be in danger. Nice, perfect. Really good in that situation just to try to use your pings. Just spam ping. The nice thing about Mordekaiser, though, if that looked really dangerous, I still have my Death Realm, too.
Ally has been slain.
Oh, nice. Wukong's bot. We're going to actually just go for tier 2, then. This will be really good.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Let's try to get another charge on this. He might try to greed and try to kill the Shelly here. Holy moly, dude. We got disintegrated. Was that the upgraded Aesol ulti? That might have just been the normal one. I'm not sure. Yeah, it probably was the normal one. T50 damage. Darius Bleed did the most damage out of anything there. Asol's gonna have it for the next fight. Oh, the upgraded thingy, yeah. Yeah, it's always scary when he has that for the fight. If he plays it right, it almost feels like an auto win on a team fight. Well, maybe not quite an auto win, but it just feels really strong. Let's be a little bit careful here until we have Death Realm. I have Ghost up though. This could be really good. Oh, I didn't want to actually use my E. Don't think he can really do anything, right? Can just bonk him. Try to make it in the fight here. I used my Ghost already, so we might get pretty hard kited. You see what I mean with that Ignite, man? My passive plus Ignite just pretty much took out that Ashe. Just completely burns him down. The cooldown is really short on Ignite Ghost, too. That's a risky push by Jhin, dude. They did teleport at least. Where is Cosmic Drive? I guess it's not on the popular page. I don't know how good it is, but I want to test it out because it seems good on paper for Mord now, ever since they buffed it. You basically just get a ton of ability haste and a ton of movement speed. And it gives 100 AP now. I think it used to give 90. But you get a ton of movement speed, and every time you deal damage, it refreshes, so it doesn't drop off like it used to. It seems a lot better. I don't know if any of you guys have tested it yet. There's so many other good items on Mordekaiser, it's been hard for me to try to test it out. There's always something I want a little bit more, even though it does sound kind of good. Can't really get in the fight here. Oh my gosh, that timing. The kiting is real, dude. Let's just get that guy off my team so he doesn't get resets. Oh, wow, he got outplayed. I thought that was free.
Never falter.
2100, that's 850. We don't really need it back, I guess. Being on the map is kind of risky right now, though. Or being pushed out on the map is pretty risky. Let's just be a little bit careful. Playing ranked is impossible for you because of all the feeders and inters. Yeah, it happens, man. Unfortunately, it's just something about League that just sucks. But if you approach League with just like an improving mindset or just a having fun mindset, I think it's a really fun game. You could just try playing normals though if you like just want to have fun. It is unfortunately just a downside of League.
An enemy has been slain.
But yeah, that's why I think you really just... You have to have fun playing your champion. And I have a lot of fun, like, limit testing certain builds or certain items out. Or some days, like I said, just playing to improve. I find that really fun, too. If I look at League as, like, a purely... If I start caring purely about winning and losing, I can sometimes get pretty annoyed with the game. Okay, Asol's TPing. Oh my gosh, my demonic burn got the cannon. Let's go, dude.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Wow, this is really good. We're actually gonna have Cosmic Drive on this back. And that team fight actually went pretty good, too. Asol used his empowered ulti, also. Alright, nice. I'm excited to try this thing out. Oh my gosh, we are level 17 right now. So is the Zed, too. This guy pings me and then says raid boss. I didn't even know we were level 17 already. So I am definitely feeling faster. And then every time we do damage to a champion, we also get more stacks of movement speed. Whoa, dude, that's actually kind of crazy. You get up to 10%, but then at 4 stacks, you get another 10%. On top of the 5% we're getting base. Wow, so you get 25% movement speed with this thing fully stacked. That's actually really good. My Q is also a 2.7 second cooldown right now. Ulti's about a minute. E's 7 seconds. I say we Baron, man. We gotta pick on their jungle. That Q cooldown is crazy. 2.5 seconds, pretty much. This honestly seems really good on paper. I wonder if any, like, high elo Mordekaisers are building this. I'm gonna have to check. I haven't looked at Mordekaiser builds in a while. Definitely wouldn't say it's a core item for sure, because, again, there's just so many other good items on Mord. But after you get your core build, I feel like it's a nice item. $1.2k damage on the Baron with our passive, yeah. My Q's probably did like 4k. Every Q was doing 500. Trying to see if I could fish for something there. Kind of hard against a Ash Pike, though. I want to save my team from the Darius here. Oh, it's the clone. I think just getting Darius off my backline is pretty good there, honestly. It's kind of all we need to do. Ulting Wukong could be good too, but he had Guardian Angel, so I didn't want to go for it. But if his GA's ever down and he dives in for an ulti, just ulting him to, like, get the Wukong ulti off my team is pretty good.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down.
Whoa. Was Shaco that low? I actually didn't see.
Destroyed an inhibitor.
I guess he must have been if he's dying to a Pike ulti. Last item, dude. We could do like a Zhonya's. We should do a Zhonya's. They're pretty much full AD. Acel hasn't really been doing damage to me in the team fights, thankfully.
Never falter.
So many blunder on with a false
Yeah, I'm liking the Cosmic Drive, man.
I shall sunder them.
100 AP is very, very nice, too. Feels like there's so many good items on Mordekaiser right now. Like, the legendaries are good. For mythics, you have Riftmaker and Jackshow. Both feel insanely good. Does Pycar reset if he Rs Shaco clone? I think it does, yeah. Yeah, 100% it does, actually. Oh, I needed that Q. That's brutal, man. That Acel Vortex thing is so massive right now. Oh, well played by the Zed, though. Wow, super well played. Level 18 right now. If only I had my Zhonya's. Also, I didn't see that the Acel got a stopwatch. Whoops-a-daisy.
Has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has
2.5k damage on the Riftmaker. Exactly 1k on the Demonic. Alright, see you later, Lance.